This evening, we are unmasking the people behind the politics in your communities in CVM's feature, Behind the Politics. Here's Courteney Lewis.
Thanks, Nika. So I had the chance to meet with Patrick Peterkin, the People's National Party caretaker for East Rural St. Andrew. The constituency has been held for the last 8 years by the JLP's Juliet Holness. And although Peterkin is new to representational politics, he remains undeterred, hoping voters will trust in his slogan, "Win with Peterkin." As Jamaica nears its election season, we see faces beyond the politics. Get to meet the candidates with me, Courteney Lewis. This is Behind the Politics, showcasing your candidates ahead the next general election. Patrick Peterkin is an attorney at law, football fan, and all-round good vibes guy. He's had 27 years in the courtroom, but new to the political arena as the PNP's candidate for East Rural St. Andrew. His political alliance inspired by his grandfather and friends.
I think maybe from his wife, I really got exposed to politics from maybe primary school or maybe even before. Because she has always, she come home with her buttons and she gone out on her trips. I got involved in the PNP YO, was an officer in the YO, being a national organizer. And that really was the closest I get to, in politics.
His childhood in the Waterhouse community inspired his love for law and further political representation.
Growing up over time, the whole issue of justice and all of that started to become something that I started to grapple with. And, that led me on the path of wanting to practice law so that I guess I could, assist in terms of being a voice for persons who would consider themselves the voiceless.
He desires to create a space for youth and social development, investing in early education and better infrastructure, thanking education for his successes.
We have to put things in place that will really strengthen the parents as well, and so that they can also be able to assist the children to move forward.
And as for who he is,
someone who really come in and is dedicated to the constituency and come in really to work as hard as possible for the constituency. I want to be remembered as someone who cares for the people in the constituency.
Join us next time on Behind the Politics for more on your representatives ahead of the general election. Courteney Lewis for CVM News.
Well, Courteney, another good one. But question, what did you most enjoy about this interview?
Well, I can't
believe I said that. Enjoy about that interview.
Well, I really got to know the candidate. He's pretty new he's a political neophyte, and I think he's really trying to grab, or his main point is really just getting involved with the youth. He spoke a lot about his past, growing up in a volatile community and seeing how young people interacted with the police, and he's really interested in trying to bridge the gap between authority and young people, and of course build social development. And I think that was a really interesting part of the interview.
And I know you're big on education, so you mentioned to me that he is looking to push education into that spectrum of the communities. Something that fascinates you, I bet.
Yes, well, he's definitely interested in early education. He is of the view that if you get the child at an early stage, really invest in them at the basic school level and the primary school level, then there's no doubt that they'll be excellent when they get to secondary school and tertiary education.
All right. Thank you so much, Courteney Lewis. Looking forward to bigger things from this program and you.